You need to turn the AC up in this little hot-ass bus. You need to go on and do that, you little cheap ass.
Man, you need to shut your little ugly ass up. Looking like somebody done threw acid on your face or some little ugly ass face.
I know your old ass didn't just go there.
Oh, hell to the fuck no. You going to jail now. You going to jail now. You going to jail. That's right. Here, get the hell up out my bus. And here, take your little cheap ass Salvation Army jacket with you. What y'all looking at? Look, if she gonna look and act like a man, then I'ma act like my name is Ken and uppercut the shit out that bitch.
Excuse me, can you take me to 12th Street?
Oh, you wanna go to 12th Street? You going to 12 now? You going to 12 now? Oh!
Alright, what's up everybody? Jack Metal here, the Reaper, here with another exciting, long-awaited episode of Reaper's Rants. Alright, so first off, I'm going to get the busy stuff out of the way. The final debate is today between Mitt Romney and Barack Obama. Now, while this debate's going on, the countdown is actually set. We're actually 2 weeks away from voting between Barack Obama or Mitt Romney. Now, what I read up on an article on Yahoo.com says that most of the late deciders that are going to be voting usually break into voting for the Republicans. Now, this is my view of it. That to me is not a wise decision. If you're just going to be, this to me seems like you're rushing your decision on voting. If you're a late voter, I mean, actually take time to read what the fuck party you're actually voting for instead of just voting Republican down the fucking line. Anyway, while the two candidates for, well, actually the one candidate and the president are going to be battling in the final debate, Vice President Joe Biden has campaigned in Ohio, while Mitt Romney's gay partner Paul Ryan campaign in Colorado. Now, both states are both essential battlegrounds for both Mitt Romney and Barack Obama to maintain some momentum to get some votes on either side of the party. I don't know how well it's going to go for Paul Ryan and all, but I say good luck to Paul Ryan and Mitt Romney. Now that we got business out of the way, time to have some fun. Hell in a Cell is coming up this weekend, this Sunday. I actually took the time to put out some predictions about some of the matches that are up there already on WWE.com. First up, I got Randy Orton versus Alberto Del Rio. Now, this rivalry is actually pretty good, in my opinion. I don't think it's had that big of a pop for it because of the World Heavyweight Title confrontation between the Big Show and Sheamus on SmackDown, and both superstars are both on SmackDown. But you know, the World Heavyweight Title picture is kind of like covering it all up. It's not really getting that much exposure. Now, to me, both Del Rio and Orton are both excellent athletes in the ring. This match in particular, though, I really don't care who wins. I'm just looking forward to see a good match. Moving on to the tag team match for the Unified Tag Team Championships between Team Hell No and the whoever will be the tag tournament winners, which will be on tonight on Raw, between Rhodes Scholars and Sin Cara and Rey Mysterio. Now, this is my opinion about it. I mean, I like the little Team Hell No thing, but this is how I feel about the tag team tournament thing. Now, if Rhodes Scholars win and advance to Hell in a Cell to meet Team Hell No and they win, basically that's going to look like a typical heel versus face type of storyline, which is something I've been seeing since I was about yay high, and I'm kind of tired of seeing that. What I actually want to see is Sin Cara and Rey Mysterio actually win the tournament, move on to Hell in a Cell, and actually go up against Team Hell No. And yeah, I think they should win because everybody's been asking about Sin Cara and Mysterio to collaborate in the ring, and they have been doing pretty well for the last couple weeks after I've seen them in action. So for them to win and go to Hell in a Cell and be the new tag team champs, I think that would be a definite crowd pleaser. Moving on to the World Heavyweight title bout between Sheamus and the Big Show. I can't believe I spelled Sheamus wrong on my fucking notes. Anyway. This match is pretty damn awesome so far from what I'm looking at. You got on one side, you got a big Irish guy who's holding the World Heavyweight title. He's got the bro kick, which is fucking hilarious when you just see people taking it, especially Ricardo Rodriguez, who looked like he got hit by a fucking car. Then you got the Big Show with the WMD. Also, something funny as hell, especially when Santino Marella got his lights punched out. Poor Santino. Okay, you got these two big Goliaths going at it in a fucking ring for the World Heavyweight title. Now, in my opinion, I think that the Big Show might pull off a victory here. The reason I say that is I think the Big Show is being more serious about his personality in the ring. And I think once he gets in the ring with Sheamus on Sunday, I think he's going to bring his A game in the ring. But, there is a but. We all know who's holding the Money in the Bank briefcase. Yes, Mr. Dolph Ziggler, the show-off. What I think is going to happen is a repeat of what happened last year. Remember when Daniel Bryan had the Money in the Bank briefcase and then Big Show won the big title win, and Daniel Bryan beat him in, 48 seconds? He's not sure. It was in a 40-second interval. I just know that. And Big Show went home with alligator tears. I think the same thing's going to happen, but Ziggler's going to make it look a lot better. He might beat him in 30 seconds. Who knows? Kingston versus The Miz. Now, this match is the same deal going back to Orton and Del Rio. Because, like I said, these two guys, Kingston and The Miz, also two great athletes in the ring, especially going toe-to-toe against one another. Kingston picked up a lot of momentum after he won the Intercontinental Championship belt from The Miz at Main Event. He's been on a roll since then, but I think he's still going to have that momentum going into Hell in a Cell and pick up the victory. But The Miz is pretty unpredictable. Ain't no telling what's going to happen. Miz might take it. They might keep going with this little rivalry. I just want to see where it goes. So that one, like I said, for Del Rio and Orton, I really don't care who wins, but I just want to see what happens. Last but not least, CM Punk versus Ryback for the WWE Championship. Now, this is something I've been wanting to see ever since their first stare down when Punk kicked Mick Foley in the gonads, and Ryback was there, and they had their little stare down before the show ended. I've been wanting to see that, and also the fact that I really want to see this because John Cena is not in the title picture. I mean, how many times have we seen John Cena and CM Punk go at it for the title at... How many pay-per-views was it? See, I gotta write down numbers to this shit. I can't keep up the numbers, but I know I'm tired of seeing John Cena in a title picture. I'm sure all of us are tired of that. Like if you're tired of that. Now there's two sides to this that I think about. I predict actually about what's gonna happen between these two if one of the other wins. Now if Punk wins against Ryback, I think he will definitely get the respect that he deserves. Because you got a guy like Ryback who's been undefeated ever since he came back from doing this Nexus thing. Just dominating. I don't want to say everybody because he hasn't really fought everybody just yet. Well, just dominating the locker room ever since he came back from doing the Nexus gimmick. And if CM Punk comes out of nowhere and picks up a legit win against Ryback, then he cements his respect right there. But if Ryback wins, it's like my buddy Scorpion said, he might be the next Goldberg for the WWE. But it will be probably a PG era Goldberg instead of the actual badass, kick-ass Goldberg that all of us true wrestling fans all know well and love. All right, with all that being said, I'm going to end this show pretty much on a quick note. Tune in next week. I'll probably be ranting or talking about the aftermath of Hell in a Cell. Hopefully, if it's good, I won't have anything too bad to say about it. If it's bad, I will be back next week. So, take care for now.